Neil Johnson of River Falls joining us here on Wisconsin.golf after a 71 here at pre-qualifying for the Genesis Open. And 71's not going to get it done today, but what was the synopsis of your round, Neil? Where were the highlights and where were the lowlights?
The low light was a really bad start. I bogeyed, 3 of my first 5 holes, and it was just, I don't know, it was such a slow start. Sloppy shots and some bad putts, some bad chips. And then I finally woke up and hit it good after that, especially the last maybe 10 holes I hit it good. But at that point, the damage was done. And perfect conditions today. I knew the number was going to be low, and I was like, well, you can't start off like that and expect to get through a pre-qualifier.
What's been the state of your game since we talked to you last? And since the Latin America qualifying, how much have you played and what's it been like?
I've played quite a bit. I've been practicing. I've been trying to work hard, but the state of my game is just it's not good. I try and sugarcoat it maybe. I can be honest about it that it sucks, but I try and sugarcoat it that it's like maybe it's closer than I'd like to think. But yeah, it's been pretty bad for 2 months, and now that I've been working so hard on my swing, now it's affected the putts and the putting in the short game, because all of a sudden now I can't chip or putt like I'd like. I really struggled with the greens today. I was misreading them, but then pace I was way off, and then same thing with chips. I was way off on judging, bounce and spin and this and that. It was so now that looks horrible, whereas at least before I felt like that was okay.
Right.
So yeah, the state of the game, it's like, all right, you just kind of gotta work on all of it.
Yeah. Well, and especially I saw you tweeted out you got the schedule's been posted for the first half of the Latin America circuit. How much of that do you feel you can get into, and what are the plans for that, and how do you build up to that?
I don't know. I don't think I'll get in the first couple events based on my number. I'm hoping the 3rd and 4th event they're in Argentina. So I hope I can maybe get into those. And I'm trying to figure out what to do with those first 2 events. I wrote letters to get sponsors exemptions. I'm begging for that, just kind of saying I've been out playing so long, and I'm just trying to get help anywhere I can, and see if one of those tournament directors will like that angle or like that story. I might go Monday qualify down to Guatemala, but it's so expensive to fly down there too, just for the chance at that.
Sure.
One of those 10 spots or 8 spots, I think it might be. I'm not even sure. But that's still about a month away, which is good, because where my game's at now, like I don't want to go anywhere right now. Where my game's at, it's like I just need to figure it out in Phoenix, all aspects, and it's kind of like starting at square one, really.
It's kind of funny because Dan Walton was saying that that's what he had to do over the winter, was kind of he's going back from hitting a draw to a fade, and he's been on the the launch monitors and looking at a lot of things to try to figure out how to get there quickly without trying to just band-aid it.
Yep.
Is that kind of where you're at right now?
Yeah, because I don't. Yeah, part of me is like, well, just take a break. If I just took a long break, but I can't do that. Not at this point in the year. There's too much coming up. Like the Latin America events, they start in a month, and those are important. And if I'm able to get into one of those and play really well, that changes the rest of the year. That sets up the rest of the year for me. So I got to figure it out. But also, I'm sick of Band-Aids. I feel like, or temporary fixes. I feel like, for a while now. Last year at times I was really struggling. Last year I qualified for 2 PGA Tour events, and I got in them, and I was like, my game sucks. I walked out of them feeling my swing was bad. So it's like, this has kind of been ongoing for a little longer than I would like, than I thought.
Yep.
It just keeps going on. It's like, okay, I got to really fix this and really get back to when I felt good with my swing, because it doesn't feel good. It doesn't look good. I hate seeing it on video. It's all these things that they all start snowballing.
Yeah.
When things go bad, and it's like you'd like to kind of diagnose that before it gets there, but now I'm at the point where it's like, okay, let's really figure out what the actual problem is with the game.
So in conclusion, the glass half full approach to today was that if you can shoot 71 with that swing, life can't be too bad.
Yeah, that and I've said that several times in the last month, even, like, glass half full, like, my game doesn't feel good, yet I still got Latin America Tour status. I mean, there's like,
Right.
there's plenty of guys I know that were from Arizona that went down there to Mexico and didn't get anything, you know, or plenty of guys I know from wherever that went to Florida, Argentina, Colombia, you know, the other qualifiers, and they got nothing. So it's like, all right, I still got something. I still managed to, you know, grind out something and give myself a chance that when my game does turn around, I'll have the opportunity, you know, to take advantage of that, I guess.
All right. Well, Neil, thanks a lot.
Yep.